Chapter 1735. Tinglin's last hope was that the reason Tinglin Qingtian hadn't responded was because he was still tracking Alex or had engaged him in a fierce battle. In short, he prayed that Qingtian was still alive. The second junior brother quickly picked up his phone and called Tinglin Qingtian. But instead of connecting, the phone displayed a message saying that the number could not be reached due to a lack of signal. Cold sweat immediately formed on his forehead. He turned to Tinglin and said anxiously, "Brother, Qingtian's phone isn't connecting." "What?" Tinglin stood up in shock. "Qingtian's phone is always on standby. How can it suddenly be unreachable?" The third brother looked panicked. "Brother, has something happened to Qingtian?" The second replied firmly, "Something serious must have happened. Qingtian would never act this abnormally unless something went very wrong." He looked at Tinglin with urgency. "Brother, we have to go look for him." "Look for him?" Tinglin's expression turned grim. "Where would we even start? Qingtian hasn't contacted us since we split up. We don't even know which direction he went after leaving the hotel. If something really did happen to him, we might just end up finding his corpse. And if we go out there, we risk exposing ourselves." "Then what should we do?" the third brother asked, frustrated. "We can't just sit and wait for death, can we?" Tinglin clenched his jaw. "Of course not. So, here's what we'll do. You two go downstairs and keep watch in the hotel lobby. I'll install bugs in Alex's room. If he returns, alert me immediately." The second brother asked urgently, "Brother, what's the point of planting bugs right now? Shouldn't we be focusing on finding Qingtian?" Tinglin replied coldly, "If Qingtian has really run into trouble, then the only one who might know his whereabouts is our target. By closely monitoring him, we might uncover what happened to Qingtian." With a sigh, he added, "Second, third, you both need to prepare yourselves for the possibility that Qingtian is already dead." Their faces twisted with pain. Though not blood brothers, they were all members of the Tinglin family and distant relatives. They had grown up together, trained in ninjutsu together, and were bonded like true siblings. The idea of losing one of their own struck them hard. But Tinglin's logic was sound. Nagoya wasn't a huge city, but it wasn't small either. With only the three of them, searching blindly was hopeless. Their only lead was the subject they had been following, Alex. The truth could only be revealed once he returned. Without wasting any more time, they split up and got to work. The second and third brothers stayed in the hotel lobby to watch for Alex's return. Tinglin, meanwhile, quietly slipped into Alex's room and planted multiple listening devices in hidden corners. 10 minutes later, Adam Smith, Don Steven, and another subordinate arrived at the Riverside Park in a refrigerated truck. After parking outside, Adam and Don sprinted into the park and quickly found Alex standing beside a corpse. The body was horrifying to look at, black and purple, with its mouth grotesquely wide open as if it had tried to swallow its own toes. Don Steven's face went pale. "Master, who is this?" Alex replied calmly, "A ninja. A member of the Takahashi family."